Hey everybody, how are you doing? Looks like here I'm getting ready to start the live stream. It says my audience will see me in a moment and I am ready. All right. Hi everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to the very first day of the 12 days of research giveaway. I am so excited. I have the live chat going here so you guys can give me messages and comments and ask me questions, and I will be able to answer them for you while I am showing you one of the big giveaways that I will be doing today. And I want you guys to know right off the bat that today's episode is sponsored by FlipPal. FlipPal, the mobile scanner. And hi, how are you doing, JD? The FlipPal mobile scanner. I'm gonna go over it and explain to you some of the wonderful things that you can do with the FlipPal mobile scanner, and some of the fun things you guys might have seen or might not have seen. So sorry, I'm here in the house and it's the first time. There's a lot going on. I just want to make sure that I have everything hooked up, and I see that some of you guys can see me okay, which is super. That makes me very happy. So that you guys can see me okay. Oops, sorry about that. Alright, so I am going to move things around here on the screen just a teeny little bit so that way I know everything is the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so yes, tonight is the first night of the 12 days of research giveaway. I'm so happy to be able to do this, and I could not do this if it was not for all of the different companies, these wonderful companies and people who have helped sponsored each one of these episodes. And again, I am doing this for the purpose of thanking each and every one of you that have watched me on my channel, who have spoken with me. Hi, Melanie. Who have done so much to let me know that you guys like the content that I'm giving you guys, and you like what you're seeing. And even on my website and all the social media sites, this is just a big thank you to you guys for everything that you guys do and have done, and I appreciate it so much. So what do you say we go on ahead and get started, and I'll start showing you a little bit about the FlipPal mobile scanner. And I will say that I am an affiliate and spokesperson with FlipPal. Okay, so here's the FlipPal scanner. And in case you guys are not aware of this, I made a video, and there's a link down below. You can click on the link below and go see the video that I did on how to scan while on the go. So that link is down below. There's also another link down below to FlipPal, so you can see a little bit more about the different packages and things that they have. If you have some questions that by chance I'm not going to be able to get to answer to tonight, I hope to. I do have some messages that are coming up in on another feed that I have, and I will answer those questions. But this is the FlipPal mobile scanner. Let me move over to the side. The FlipPal, it's very portable, it's light, it's easy to carry, it's cordless. You do have the option to purchase an AC adapter for the FlipPal if you choose to do so. I do know that somebody asked me earlier if there was an AC adapter, and there is. There was the concern over the cost of batteries, and I will tell you, I personally, for mine, I use rechargeable batteries, but you can purchase the AC adapter, and it is on the website link below on the FlipPal link. And I believe, let me double check, but the adapter is, it's $57.99 is for the adapter, okay? So there are many different options and things that they have on the site that you guys can add to your FlipPal. For instance, a carrying case. If you wish to get a carrying case, they have many great carrying cases that you can use and purchase on their site also, okay? So let me go on ahead and get to some of the questions. Do you guys have some questions for me? And I will touch more on the wonderful things that you can do with the FlipPal. Let me take a look at some of the questions that I have that have come up here. Will it work on an Apple computer? Yes, it does work on an Apple computer. The FlipPal has, let me see if I can find, here we go. It has a, I've just forgot what this is. This is the card. This is the SD card. Sorry. It has an SD card, and this card has 2 gigabytes on it. there's a software on here that's the Stitch software that helps to stitch the photographs and things that you scan, the larger projects. It scans it together. You have the option now, you can get a wireless one, which is really nice. It's a wireless, it's a, not wireless, I'm sorry, it's a Wi-Fi. So when you're scanning, it can go directly to your computer or to whatever device it is that you have close by. So yes, it will work on an Apple and it will work on a Mac, your HP, PC, it will work on those. One of the things I want to point out is if you by chance do not have the slot to stick the SD card in, they do have, this here is the SD adapter, and it's a little, pull off the end here, it's a USB adapter you can stick into the computer, and it has a slot here on the side to where you can stick the card in. I've never done this in front of the computer before like this, but here we go, just like this. And then you can plug it into your computer and transfer any of the photographs that you take, that you're scanning, documents, heirlooms. There are many things that you can scan with this. Does it work on Windows 7? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It does work on Windows 7. I've had my FlipPal now for, I think, I want to say, I know I've had it for over 5 years. So I've used it definitely on Windows 7, so yeah, you'd be fine with it on Windows 7. I was trying to remember what I was going to tell you guys. Another question here, let's see, and I know that one will come back to me. Why isn't there a plug? Oh, I touched on that just a few moments ago. There is not a, on the FlipPal, when you purchase your FlipPal, it is a cordless FlipPal, and it has in the back here where you can put the batteries in the back, but you do have the option to buy an AC adapter, and you can purchase that on the website. Again, I put that link down below for you guys, and it's, the adapter is I believe it's $57.99 is what the adapter price is. And the way the adapter works, it's called a cell adapter. So when you take your batteries out, you're going to have what I'm assuming it looks like a battery adapter that goes into the back. Now, it does not charge the batteries. So in other words, when you unplug the adapter, that does not mean that the FlipPal is still holding charge, okay? Just so you are aware of that. Let's see, another question here. What are the resolution settings? Ooh, that's a good one. On the FlipPal here, I'm going to turn it on. There's a little switch here. You raise it up, and you can see that it comes up here in the front. It's on this screen here is where you're going to see where you can change your resolution settings. Now, there are two resolution settings. There's a 600 and a 300. And here on the down here, when you're pressing down here, you'll be able to see that the you can change the settings. Sorry, I don't have my card in. I forgot I took my card out of there. We'll see if we can get it to come on now for you guys. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Are you guys doing okay? You guys having a good night? Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's see if you guys can see this. Yep, nope, that goes way too close. Okay, on the inside here, there's a button in the center. This is your settings button. When you press that settings button, you're going to have the opportunity at that time to scan over and figure out what setting is you want your resolution on. So there are two. Will you show how to use the scanner? Let me see, what is this question? Let's see, Jane, let's see. Will you show us how it scans different sizes of paper or larger pictures? Yes, I will show you. If I can't, it's going to be kind of hard for me right now to show you on some of the larger documents to do it, but if you do go on to I have a link down there on a video that I did on a how-to video. You'll see where I scanned a larger document, a larger newspaper, and how you were able to scan that over. I will show you this. To scan, this is your bed. This is your scanning bed here. And I have a picture that's here. And this is, no, this won't embarrass anybody. This is members of my my mother's family, my maternal line. And you simply take the picture and you lay it face down. You're going to lay it face down here on your scanning bed and flap the top down. And then on the side here is a green button. You're simply going to push the green button, and when you do this, you're going to hear a humming sound. And that humming sound that you're hearing, it's that scanning bar going from one side to the other, and it's scanning that photograph, okay? That photograph is being scanned onto that card. So when I'm done scanning it, and done scanning this and all of the other projects and everything else I'd be scanning, I can take that card out and I can plug it into my computer, and then it will download onto my computer, okay? So in the window here, I don't know if you guys can see this, in the window you can see the photograph that I just scanned. So what's nice, really nice about the FlipPal mobile scanner is once you're finished scanning, you'll be able to see your document or your photograph that you scanned here on the side window. Now once again, it's kind of hard for me to show you this sitting in front of the computer this way. I do highly recommend that if you get the chance to go over to my video that's on how to scan on the go. I think I did that one just, I think it was last week that I put that one up, but the link is down below, so please go look at it and watch it, and you'll get a better idea of the clarity of it and how it works. Then once you're done, you just take your picture out and you're finished. Now, in reference to the larger pictures, you were asking me about the larger ones. Hi, Melanie. The larger pictures or larger documents. On the FlipPal, you just pop the top of this off. The top of it comes right off. And so now you have your FlipPal to where you were scanning like this. Now you can take this FlipPal and you can scan larger items. And what's nice is this, as you can see, it's clear. You can see through this window here. You can see through it. So when you're scanning something that's larger, we'll just put this picture up, you're going to be able to see through that window what it is that you're scanning. Now when you're doing the scanning on the larger documents and the larger items, rule of thumb is that you overlap at least an inch. You have at least a 1-inch overlap. And the reason for that is because of the Stitch software, the Stitch and Scan software that's on here, the stitching software, it is able to take what it is that you've scanned, even if it's an inch over, 2 inches over, it's able to take those pixels and it works it together and stitches them together really good. So you don't have to worry about being really precise on it. Oh, you're welcome, Jane. I hope that really helped. I hope that answered that question for you. I kind of went a little bit longer on it, but that's okay. I want to make sure you understand and know what it is that everything has. Sorry, I was looking down to see what this was, what this was that came up on here real quick. What is Story Scan? Story Scan. Now Story Scan is something that's really great, and it's new to this. At least it was new for me. When I got my FlipPal, I didn't have that ability to do it. When you get your FlipPal and on that SD card, there's a lot of programs and a lot of software that's on those cards. So when you put it in there, you have the ability, once your photograph is scanned and you have it loaded onto your computer, you're able to tell a story behind that picture. So it's so neat. It is awesome that you're going to be able to attach a voice and a story to the picture that you have that's on your computer and be able to share that with everyone. So that's a new, wonderful new product that they have, or a new item that they have with it that I think it's wonderful. I absolutely love it. They also have something else called, and I was trying to make sure that I get the correct verbiage on this because I do not want to get this wrong. Yeah, I know, that is very cool. I agree. I absolutely love that, that they have that's in there. Let's see. I want to make sure that I get it. I believe it's called, well, we're not having it come up here. Hold on, it'll come right up. Okay, it's Vivid Pics. That's what it was. Vivid Pics. Vivid Pics is, it's a restoring program that you can get, and that's something that's extra. I think that's a $40 extra program that you can purchase to put on your computer. What it's going to do is when you scan your photographs and you have them on your computer and you see maybe some of the discoloring is there, it's going to help bring those photographs back to the natural look that they were. It brings them back to life. So that's I mean, how many times have we gone through boxes of photographs or documents even? You know how those documents, if you're doing family research, you look at some of those documents and they're really weathered. So this gives you the opportunity to be able to bring life back to those. Okay, so let's see. I've got a couple more moments here, and we can answer. I can answer some more questions. Let's see, what have we got here? If I scan a large map, yeah, no. If you scan the what I was just showing a minute ago is by using the Flip Pal and turning it this way here, you're able to scan some of those larger documents and maps, and you can scan plat maps. And yes, it does, even if it's print, small print like you're asking about, the software that's in here, it will bring that together. It will merge those together, those pixels together. I knew someone was going to ask me about the technical side of it, and I should have looked maybe a little bit closer as the tech. But I am not a techie person, and so I will advise you to make sure you go on ahead and go on over to their site. The links are down below to the Flip Pal site, and take a look at it. I don't want to give you any wrong information at all by any means. I want to make sure you have all of the right information that you're looking for. So again, if I can't answer it and I don't know, I will advise you to go down below and take a look, okay? I apologize. Let's see if we got some other questions. How many batteries does it take? It takes 4 batteries, and the batteries fit into the back end back here. You just simply pull it up, and the batteries are inside. And it has that nice little tab so you can pull it and pop it out, okay? Put that back on there. Let's see, what other questions do we have? Do you guys have any more questions? I'm going back and forth from one site to another site, so I don't want to leave anybody off. Let's see here. AA, it's, good question. Yes, it is AA batteries. I'm going to double check though just to make sure. Yep, AA batteries. 4 AA batteries. Okay. I saw the website on story scans. What is it, and does it cost extra? Story scans. Oh, that's what I was just talking about a moment ago, to where you can add a story to the photograph, and that does not cost extra. I don't believe so. I believe that comes with, when you purchase it, it's going to come with it. Okay, so story scans is where you can add a story to the photograph, and it brings new life to the photograph. It's a wonderful, I think that's really neat to do that. And what DIY projects have I done with those? Oh, that's a good, I'm glad you asked that, because I'm going to be doing another how-to on some DIY projects you can do with it for the holidays. There are a lot of fun, crafty things you can do. If you're a scrapbooker, you can take this, I mean, how awesome would it be? You're taking your Flip Pal mobile scanner with you to one of your crafting events, your scrapbook events, and you're sitting there and you pull out your mobile scanner and you start to scan some of those photographs, because let's face it, not all of the photographs that we have are we willing to cut and paste those or put an adhesive on those and stick those in the books. We kind of like to keep them in their original shape, their original condition, and keeping them safe. And that's what's nice about using the Flip Pal mobile scanner. You're going to have that opportunity to enjoy those photographs in your scrapbooks, or in whatever crafting activity it is, or scrapping. I just said scrapping. Whatever activity, craft project it is that you're doing. So it's mobile, it's lightweight. You can put it in your purse, you can put it in your luggage and take with you on a trip, which, by the way, I've been known to take mine with me when I go on trips. If you go to a family reunion, take it with you. I mean, pull out a box of photographs and sit there. How much fun would that be to sit there and scan some of those pictures and, you know, talk about the memories and remember what was taking place during that time and what you guys were doing. Wireless. It's okay. There was a question on wireless. If I would like to upgrade, can I get the wireless SD card? Yes, you can get the wireless SD card. You can upgrade and do that. And the wireless SD card is, you can purchase that on that site that I have the link down below, and it's I think it's $49.99 for the wireless SD card. So yes, no, you can purchase it. Even though you have an older model, like the one, I don't even say an older model, even though you've had one for a longer period of time, like mine, I can go on ahead and purchase that that SD card, that Wi-Fi SD card. That's no problem. You can take it out and put that in there. It comes with a 4 GB card. Will it accept larger SD cards? That's a good question. I honestly, I don't know. You are the first person to ask me that, Janie. And what I'm going to recommend to go to the site and take a look, and I will look and see if I can find a link real quick to it. I'm not 100% sure, and the reason that because their SD card that comes with it has the software program directly onto that card, I would venture to say probably not. But we can look into it and see. I can take a look and I'll get back to you and let you know. Or if you want, you can go on ahead and look on their site and take a look and see. But I would venture to say probably not, because those cards, it's a specific card that comes with your FlipPal. But that's a good question. Thank you for asking. I'm sure there are others that were wondering the same thing. If I don't win one here, where can I purchase one? Good question, because that brings me to the winning question here. When am I going to announce who the winner is? And if you do not win one, how can you get one? All of the winners for the FlipPal will be announced on December 13th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, just like tonight, and it will be live, and I will announce who the winners are. If you by chance do not win one, there is, and you're curious about how much they are and the different packages that are available, there is the link down below, and you can click on the link down below and check. But there might be some extra little things that come along to everyone. So we'll find out what happens on the 13th, and maybe you will be the lucky winner. And you know, I will hold off for the question, because I know I said I was going to ask the question at the end of the video, because I want you guys to leave me some more comments, and I'm kind of curious on something with the FlipPal, and those of you who are watching. Have any of you ever used a FlipPal? That's not the question, the winning question, or the question for the entry. I'm just curious if any of you have ever used the FlipPal mobile scanner, or if you've ever seen one being used. So let me know down below. I'm kind of curious if you guys have ever used one or seen one that's been used. Let's see. I'm looking to see here on the SD card. Never. You need one though. Okay. Well, it might be your lucky day. The 13th might be your lucky day. Now, to register to win, for a chance to win the FlipPal mobile scanner, there are a couple things that you guys have to do. One is, you're going to answer the question for me here at the end of the video. And two, I would really appreciate it. It's not a requirement, but it's one of those that makes me feel good and lets me know that I'm doing a good job. If you can click the thumbs up button down below in the video once this is all over. But the link to fill out the entry form, it's down below, and it's titled Register, and underneath it you'll see it's a Rafflecopter. All you have to do is click on that link and fill out the information. The only requirement on that is a mandatory requirement to register, is to subscribe to my e-newsletter. And once you click on that, you're going to see that there are some other options opened up. So for instance, if you, by registering, that gives you 5 chances to win the FlipPal mobile scanner. And if you want to increase your chances, say for instance, if you want to follow me on Twitter or go see my Twitter page, you can click on that, and that's going to give you 2 more points. So there's ways that you can increase your chances. So when you're over there, take a look, click away, let me know what you think. And yes, this video will play. I'm sorry, I was asked the question if when this video ends, if that's it and nobody has the chance to enter after this. No, that's not the case. What I wanted to do is I wanted to give everybody the opportunity, because not everybody who was wanting a chance to register to win the FlipPal mobile scanner is going to be able to watch tonight. So you have the opportunity to register to win the FlipPal mobile scanner tonight all the way through until midnight on the 12th. And I believe that's when I'll be closing everything, because then on the 13th is when the winner will be announced. So with that being said, hi Rita, how are you doing? With that being said, if you want to register for more than one of the products that I'm going to be giving away, that's perfectly fine. Thank you. I'm glad that you would like to do that and increase and have chances to win more products from some of these wonderful companies. So Rita was just letting me know that she has never used one, but she's thinking of scanning some pictures. I'm so glad you are. It is so much fun to do. Glad to get to, I'm so glad you guys, I'm so glad. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this and having a good time and finding it very useful. So again, down below is the link to click to register. You will also find links to learn more about the FlipPal mobile scanner that will take you directly to their site so you can see and learn a little bit more about it. They have some really good videos on there also that are available for you guys to watch. You also have the link down below to watch the video I did on how to scan on the go. And then I have my social media links down below also. So, but I was going to check on something for you guys, and I don't remember here. Let's see if I can find this real quick, because I know you guys had some questions. Do you guys have any more questions for me? Any of you that are on the YouTube live right now asking questions, and then I've got the Facebook questions that are going on also. So I'm watching both. I'm watching all of you guys. I got you covered. Okay, so let's take a look here. Somebody was, who was this? Okay, Tracy. Okay, hey Tracy. Tracy was asking me about books. Are there books to teach you how to use the FlipPal mobile scanner? I honestly, I have not seen any books, but hold on here. I think there might be some books. You might have been onto something. Ah, yes. Okay. So there are some books, and you can get these on the website. They're little, looks like they're little scanning, little charts or cards, little hard plastic cards to guide you and give you different techniques and different ways to use the scanner. One of them, somebody had asked me earlier about scanning the plat map, and if it was going to be able to see the small print that's on one of those maps. If you guys have ever seen those maps are huge. You can see there's a picture hanging above my head here. I'm able to take my FlipPal while it is hanging on the wall, and I can actually scan something that's on the wall. So what's nice about that is you don't have to take something off the wall. You can actually hold your FlipPal up like I was showing you earlier, and and you can actually scan what it is you're wanting on the wall. So you don't have to take it down and risk anything happening to it, which is really nice to do. So, but I was going to let you know, yeah, thank you. On the question on the plat map and the small print, on that video that I did on how to scan on the go, you will see I did a newspaper, and I scanned the half of the newspaper, and then I focused in on it, so you can see really good on how the print was very clear. So make sure you take a look at that and see. That might answer your question or your concern of wanting to know how clear your scans are going to be when using the FlipPal. Okay guys, I think we have been at this now. Well, we've been at this now for almost 30 minutes. This is good. So do you guys have any more questions for me before I end tonight's first? This is the first. I'm so happy. This was fun. This was the first, oh my gosh, what is this? First 12 days of research giveaway. And I have had a really good time and really great questions, guys. Thank you so much. These are some really great questions. Keep the conversation going afterwards. If you guys have any more questions for me, all of my social media links are down below. Please click on those. Ask me the questions. and I will get the answers to you. If I don't know the answers, I will find them. You're more than welcome to click on the links down below also to FlipPal, so you can see some of the different packages that they have. So if you are the lucky winner and say you want to get a hot pink carrying case to carry your FlipPal in, well, you're going to be able to find it there on that site, okay? Again, I invite you to look at the video that I did on how to scan on the go, so you guys can get some more ideas. So if you guys don't have any more questions, I've had a great time. Thank you guys again, and thank FlipPal for sponsoring tonight's episode. Thank you guys so much for doing this. I've had a really good time and had some really great questions. So I am going to end this now with tonight's questions. If you guys don't have any more questions, if you guys are all good, throw me some thumbs up. Thank you, great time. Oh, good, thank you, Janie. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. Tonight's question, and all you have to do is answer this question down below in the comments on the video, is how will you use the FlipPal mobile scanner? Will you use it for DIY projects, or will you use it for family research? So let me know how you intend on using the FlipPal mobile scanner, and remember to go down, click, and register for your chance to win the FlipPal mobile scanner. And thank you guys again so much, and I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, and I will go on ahead and end the live streaming now. And remember, tomorrow night, I've always wanted to say this, tomorrow night, same time, same place, we're going to go to day number 2. So we'll see what you're going to be getting tomorrow. And no, no, John, I am not going to tell you what it is that's going to be tomorrow's giveaway. You're going to have to wait and see tomorrow. I will make the announcement again, just like I did today. I sent out a little hint, a little blurb through Facebook and through my website. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my website, when you do, you'll get an email, you'll get a message to let you know what it is that will be showing you guys tomorrow in the giveaway. So thank you guys again so much. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you guys came and I had a good time. I hope you guys had a great time, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. You can tune in tomorrow and watch what I'm going to be giving away tomorrow. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.